Guys, Formula Bob here. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be discussing my fantasy Premier League team. So here we go. In goal, I've got Nick Pope, second in the clean sheets for the Premier League last season, just behind David De Gea. So he's in. While I don't think Newcastle are going to do as well in the league this season, I still think they'll keep some clean sheets and defend quite well. So he's my goalkeeper. In defence, I've gone with Wan-Bissaka. It was a close toss-up between him and Dalot. Wan-Bissaka's better defensively, Dalot's better going forward. But I think the starting right back for Man United will be Wan-Bissaka this year. At the start of the season anyway. If that changes, we can always swap out. We've got John Stones. Speaks for itself really. England defender, playing at top club at Man City, can play in the defensive midfield role that we saw last season. So, yeah, good player, John Stones. Next to him, we've got Sven Botman from Newcastle, young 23-year-old defender, Dutch, played in a lot of games for Newcastle last season and was instrumental in most of their clean sheets alongside Nick Pope. So that's a good little team dynamic there we have. So hopefully Newcastle get some clean sheets and I get at least two players getting some clean sheet points. So that would be quite good. And then the final defender is Luke Shaw. Perhaps, and I'm being biased being a Man United fan, perhaps the best left back in the league right now. Bar none, I think. I don't think there's any left back in the league that's better than him at the moment. So we'll move on to midfield now. So we've got Heung-min Son from Spurs. Great talent. I really love him at United, to be fair. Fast, plenty of assists, scores plenty of goals. All round good player. Quite excited to see Son play. See what he can do. Casemiro's next, holding in the central midfield area. I've got him as my captain as well. Can break up play, good tackle on the ball, can read the game well. Pops up with a few goals as well on occasion. So hopefully we can see that from him. Next to him we've got Pascal Gross from Brighton. I really like Gross as a player. Always seems to score against United as well. Quite talented player, can score from set plays, assists, crossing the ball, and sometimes does play as a defender as well, so quite versatile in that respect. I've took a punt with the next one, Declan Rice. Let's see how he does at Arsenal. He was top dog at West Ham and played most games, club captain at West Ham. Moving to a better team. Let's see how the dynamic works there with him. See if he can bring back the bring the form from West Ham to Arsenal. Bit of a different style of play. And we'll see how he does. I've took a punt with Declan Rice there. And then up front, the obvious one, Erling Haaland. I did say him. I think Alan Shearer's Premier League goal scoring record is under threat right now. I'll say that in pure confidence that's going to happen. And then the next one, providing he stays at Spurs, I've gone Harry Kane. If he moves today, I can change him out. God knows for who. But yeah, hopefully he stays at Spurs. Or stays in the league at least. And yeah, hopefully I can get some goals from him as well. He's always a reliable goal scorer in the Premier League for Spurs. So yeah, that's my starting 11. On the sub bench, I've got Areola from West Ham in as the goalkeeper position. I think he might be West Ham starting keeper this year. Fabianski's getting on a bit. Zinchenko, Arsenal, just in defence to cover. Good, decent player, but doesn't kick up any trees. Sorry about that. Mitoma at Brighton. Almost made my starting lineup. I'll put Gross in instead. Obviously I've got the ability to swap those out if I need to. Really like Mitoma. Again, scores plenty of goals, assists. And then the striking position, I've gone Nketiah, Eddie Nketiah from Arsenal. He might get a few games in at the start of the season with Gabriel Jesus' injury. So that's it. So what do you make of my team? What changes do you recommend that I make, if any? What's your team? And yeah. So hopefully you like that video. We'll just go through my Premier League predictions for the top five. Five teams get Champions League football this year. So winning the league, I've gone City. A close run thing in second place. I've gone Liverpool. Chelsea in third. Chelsea are going to be a surprise package this year. I believe they're going to be massively improved under Pochettino. A settled squad, hopefully. Their squad's just too large. Fourth place, I've gone Manchester United. I think we'll make the top four. And then fifth place, it's a toughie. I went Arsenal, but I don't think Arsenal are going to be as strong as they were last year. I think they got away with it last year a little bit because of how poor Liverpool and Chelsea were. Relegated, I've Luton are dead in the water. I think they might be one of the worst possible teams in the Premier League, but we'll see. Sheffield United, I don't think have invested enough and lost two of their key players just in the last couple of weeks. And then I've gone Wolves, local team to myself, fairly local. Losing the manager 5 days before the season starts is never a good thing. Promises were made, not kept. Sold a lot of their top stars. So yeah, I think they're going to struggle this year. Wolves. So yeah, that's it. What do you think of my predictions? Like the video, share, and subscribe if you're new. Catch you later, guys. I'm off to work. Have a good one.